Okay, so this is a quick and easy build on Amerish. It's kind of nice. You can pull from the western warp gate with an ant, get Cordium right there, and it's just a short drive over here to North Grove Post. The whole point of this build location is you have a large mountain range here. You can get over in a couple of places, but it's a very good protection. Um, and so it's like you got Cordium that's really easy, a lot of it to get right to this location. As you can see, I put down Orbital Strike to put North Grove kind of in check. And there's just a lot of topographical advantages. You can build the base a few different ways, but this is kind of the general idea. I mean, the flail, not really necessary, but all right, so you got a few different features here. In particular, you have the tower, you have the wall. Those are probably the two most key features, and you can rearrange other things. But the thing is, like right here, you got all these tall objects. So air wants to attack, they're going to have to come down, and it's like getting a drop inside here is pretty crazy difficult. So, I mean, how does a team attack this? Well, they can't get over that side. They can get over there, but it's kind of difficult, especially because the fact that like, you can't come in contact with that sky shield, and you can't really catch there. So really, it's like you have to go through the sky shield and then walk over here to get into the base that way. Depending on how you set things up, you can just set it up so that people can just like jump. Yeah, of course I use the jetpack net. You obviously want to keep the spawn tube really protected. You got the Pain Spire here and the anti-personnel turret. I'm trying to keep the turret about as much protected as I can by that tower. The tower angle can be changed, move back. You can move more of the wall into the cliff side. You've got the... So, I mean, it's like how you attack this is a little bit of a pain, really. Just a tiny little area in there where all the real critical things are at, and there's two repair modules. Um, so it's like, if you want to try and shoot at any of these modules, it's like, well, you got that turret, and it really guards a lot of stuff, or angles that you could try to attack from. That area up there, enemies like to try and sneak up there. Once in a while, they'll try and drop down and kill themselves, but they typically are trying to like throw down C4 before they die or something like that. Um, so having the Pain Spire in here, of course, is really magnifying the deadly aspect of this. It's like you go through a sky shield, and then you're in a pain field, and you have an anti-personnel turret. Yeah, it's just kind of a murder bowl. Um, but perhaps if you had other structures such as a another anti-infantry turret right over there instead of that, yeah, you could even make it more deadly. Let's see. Oops, just ran out of cordium. Oh yeah, the other thing I neglected to mention here before the cordium went out, but so the sky shield's right about here. What you can do is you could drive like a Sunday around this side, and you can drive up onto the sky shield. You can drive up between those rocks and attack from that angle. Also, if you got it over here and dropped it on top of this tower and as a cloak Sunday, so you could have a spawn on the roof with a Sunday, and if you park it just right, you can get into the sun, and then when it ejects you out, it ejects you out onto the side, which is the roof. So you can use a Sunday as an elevator to get to the top of this structure as well. And it's a pretty darn good spot. I mean, people attacking from that angle aren't going to really see the Sunday, or really any other angle. Also, that sky shield came right inside of this bunker right here. So, like, right here and here. So, I mean, you can arrange it a little bit better and get the sky shield at the right angle and right depth. So you got a mod in here protecting this. But the whole point is, so it's like you have to just kill yourself to get in here, and so that really protects that terminal. I only used one wall, as you can see. I mean, you can use other walls, continue down here, use a pillbox. You can loop around quick, or you can loop around and make a much larger base, but it's like, this is quick and easy and to the point, and effective for keeping North Grove Post in check. I mean, it's like, okay, so what modules do I have exposed here? Nothing critical. I mean, the repair module in there, the one down there is a redundancy. Um, don't really need that one. The Pain Spire is nice, but I mean, all of these are also protected by the fact that turret, there's really no angle that you can get on any of the critical modules where it can't kill you. So it's like, as a vehicle, yeah, you could probably take out like one or two of those, but so, and then of course I got that right there at the moment, but and it's powered, well, except for the fact there's no accordion. I just put that there for the fun of it. Train of thought. Now, of course, the module is very poorly placed. Never actually tried putting this in here. Just thought, you could fit it. You could make it work. But yeah, more building, more experimenting with this. You can each time come up with different assortment of things. I kind of spaced out all those structures in there. I mean, you can cluster them all together if you really wanted to. My train of thought right now was just making it so like aircraft, if they tried to land in there, there's no space. You just kind of like bounce and go sideways out. So, I mean, it's like, I try to make it as difficult for aircraft and drops. I want the aircraft like a galaxy to like hit that flag and still be stuck in the sky shield. That way when people jump out, hopefully they still are going to get some damage from that sky shield. And you can't use the galaxy to block the line of sight from the turret to the ground. That's probably going to be the most common attack of this location. However, most times it's such a small base. Galaxies, they're going to be inclined to drop like in the middle, in the open, like here. They're not going to be lined up perfectly. They're going to have a hard time of it. So, anyways, this is the map that happened to be open, and this is quick and easy, and I mean, look at this. It's like, it's near the warp gate, but it still can be very effective. It's like, my goodness, I'm almost able to, at this point in time, to hit Moss Ravine. I mean, this is a really strong location where we have a huge advantage. So if properly used, it worked great. Now, the other thing is you can go to that side of the mountain. I'll go over there real quick. So you got a silo like right here. Well, the range goes out for a while, and there is some buildable area over here before you get into the no deploy zone. Not much. It only comes up to like about where that tree's at, but I think you probably could find a spot over here to put in like a vehicle spawn pad if you wanted. So it's like, if you had people jumping over this hill, like you could even put like, oh, I don't know, some of the spawn. Not the spawn too, but the other one, the spawn. Well, or you could park a Sunday over here, and people could just pull all their vehicles and go and attack North Grove. So, excellent flanking potential. So, I mean, there's other places like this on the map. I mean, obviously, lots and lots of different places. Nothing quite as easy as that location. Um, I don't like to do it just because I like to be in the fight a lot more, but that's a nice, easy base to build in a very safe environment, minimal amount of enemy activity. Generally, once you build there, though, you will get people that are going to park like a Sunday here, and they're going to try and get up and over. And of course, if you have that sky shield there, they're not going to really get any further than this. They'll have to walk down and around the mountain, come in here as an infill, and still they can't get inside the critical part. And out here, there's really nothing super delicate at this point in time. If you did other people building here, obviously you would have modules and other things going on. Anyways, that's what I came up with in a few minutes.